Thing said this thing. Kenny Omega had some heat on him recently about him talking about WWE.
Yeah, he made some comments about NXT guys saying that they're just developmental stars. The thing
Is he lying?
My thing is
he lying? It was a developmental show.
I'm in two different I have two different takes on this. One, he is not wrong for saying what he said.
Yeah,
a lot of people are getting onto him like, he shouldn't have said that. But at the end of the day, he's selling his show.
Yeah.
He has every right to say what he wants to say. And if people can't understand that he's just selling a show and he's just trying to bring viewership, like he went viral, he's brought viewership to AEW. So at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong. Like really and truly, there's nothing wrong with what he said, because on the other flip side, WWE can say whatever they want at the same time to sell their show at the same time. But then at the same time,
like when Flippin' Triple H said that thing for no reason, like Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah,
that was unnecessary.
Piss out company. That's why I was like, why, bro? Why do you shit like that?
Now, at the end of the day, I'm not mad at anything because they're allowed to sell it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I feel like we've been sleeping on Kenny Omega, but I feel like Kenny Omega's had this side to him for time. Yeah. It's now that he's on a national stage where people are now seeing it. It's like, why is he saying that? That's not a nice thing to say. But then on the other hand, it's not that they're all developmental stars. NXT has stars, but he didn't lie. Let's be real. Yeah. NXT has stars. We've got the Adam Cole's, got the Velveteen Dreams. These they could convert to being massive, big WWE stars. But he didn't lie. Majority of the man there.
It's not.
This is their first time on TV.
It's just the truth. Half of the roster have never done like big shows before on their own. Do you know what I mean? But they're still sick. I love NXT, bro. Like,
I'm happy that
NXT
has now become a major show, which will bring, because I feel like back in the past we've been saying that a lot of people haven't got the chance to watch NXT because it's been on like weird times and it's not seen as a show that, you know what I mean, it's not seen as appealing. So now that we've got NXT as like the major show, like a lot of these wrestlers that we never got to see wrestle now can wrestle. Do you know what I mean? And which means more invasions, and which means more title swaps.
Yeah, they had what's it called? The Imperium.
Yeah.
They invade, you know what I'm saying? And
Walter.
So, and it's good because we're being shown different people that a lot of people probably wouldn't have seen unless they've gone out of their way to search them on YouTube, or they were diehard fans or went to the live shows.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And we're seeing some incredible matches.
Is NXT UK going to be done then?
No, still.
I don't feel like we need it.
I mean, I don't know.
It's nice, but
I mean, after their last takeover, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like NXT UK is here to stay.
Okay.
I think
I'll give it another go. What do you think, Versi?
I think it's here to stay.
I have no opinion.
I watched it
because you have to consider that NXT UK was the same day as the New Japan,
and
AEW.
Yeah.
And for me, they were a close second.
NXT was better, isn't it?
NXT was better than New Japan,
and it was better than AEW, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was, because I remember AEW was bare boring, fam.
No, I'll be honest. The boring show was New Japan.
New Japan was boring.
And I chose that one out of the three, and I was so fucking bored.
Watch Wrestling Not In?
Beep. Before they come and shut down that website because of us.
Wrestling's no longer available, fam.
Because I was watching New Japan, and it was the same time as NXT.
It was boring.
There were certain matches where I was like, it was alright. So like the tag team, the GOD versus Aussie Open, that was a sick match.
Aussie Open?
That was what that Rev Pro match was. Josh Brodem and Shah Samuels versus Aussie Open. Whoever wins faces.
I'm confused. So New Japan Pro and Rev Pro had like a event.
Bro, they've had Rev Pro literally links up with other companies, and New Japan have been linking up with Rev Pro for years.
Was that when you saw Gallows and flipping?
Reading.
They had people like AJ Styles.
I remember we saw
Kota Ibushi, like all these men were Rev.
So that pay-per-view, Aussie Open and Josh Brodem were fighting on that pay-per-view.
They'll fight in that Rev Pro match. So whoever wins at that match goes to fight at New Japan. Okay. So
that makes sense then.
So that day, NXT UK, I was spun. Because I watch it, because the thing is, I'm aware of the majority of these wrestlers anyways. But just watching it, because I haven't actually watched like NXT UK, actually I watched the last takeover, but I haven't watched any of the weekly shows. But watching it, I was thinking, fuck. Besides the women's match, I didn't like that match. It was Tony Storm versus...
what was the main event in that?
The main event.
Water versus Tyler Bate
versus Water. Yeah.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the Cesaro match, and I haven't seen. No, I know.
That match, the match for the NXT UK Tag Team titles, was it Last Man Standing match?
Oh, my guy, Dave Mastiff.
Yeah, Dave Mastiff versus one of the Coffee Brothers.
I saw that.
That match, NXT UK, that takeover. Cool. It was definitely the second best event that night.
I'll check it.
It was definitely the second best match.
And AEW was
first.
Who?
New Japan was last.
What was the main event?
I agree.
Oh, AEW, that's when Pac and flipping Kenny Omega, they fought. That was a weird pay per view. You know, they came second. They fought second, no?
No, they didn't for a second. They were like
middle.
It was early.
Yeah, they were in the middle.
I was expecting them to be like the main event. Fam.
No, because it was supposed to be John Moxley, but he had his injury.
Yeah.
But did you guys see the promo that Kenny did?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't watch it.
Well, when you talking about John,
I told you to watch that, bro.
Yeah, we spoke about it in the last.
I'm getting onto you, blood.
We spoke about it in the last podcast.
I'll watch it.
We spoke about it in the last podcast. Yeah, I watched.
So what? Yeah, that's when he was cussing John Moxley.
Yeah, like it lines into how he is. So when he made a comment about NXT, it didn't surprise you. It was like, well,
I wasn't shocked, but I don't know
exactly what I'm saying.
But then again, he's on this national front now.
Mm-hmm.
Not national front, but he's a national.
National front's a different thing. That's a completely different thing.
Racist that talk about Kofi Kingston.
Just before.
Who are you guys choosing? I don't want to say choose, but what are you gonna be more looking forward to watch come October 2nd when AEW and NXT go head to head? I
think AEW because we love wrestling. We're all pro wrestling guys, but I think AEW more because there's more surprises ahead for us.
And it's their first one.
And it's their first one as well.
For me, both. I'll just watch both. I'm indifferent.
I'm not gonna pick one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a trick question because really,
I want to know more about AEW.
It's a trick question because really and truly, if you have the network, you can just bang NXT the day after.
NXT comes on live, no? It's gonna be
live, but it's the day after it will be on the network. That's the kind of deal they have. But have you seen what's happening for us in the UK?
Yeah, they're gonna show.
It's a 4-day delay.
Yeah.
4-day delay.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, so then show it on Sunday, then on the following day they're gonna show like highlights.
Plug. We're gonna plug to watch the plug. You have to hit the plug and watch the plug. Are you mad? I'm watching that live.
Nah, yeah. So now I'm looking forward to AEW.
So, but do you feel a bit disappointed by that?
Nah, I'm not fussed.
Okay.
I'm not really fussed.
To me, it's a mixture because when I started watching wrestling, I had to watch SmackDown on Saturday morning. You know what I mean? And when I was little, I didn't. The maddest thing is, I used to think it was happening on Saturday morning, fam. So when I was saying like, oh, last Tuesday, I'm like, what about Tuesday for? I'm like,
and after they show the chair,
yeah, and they go, oh, turn to the camera, the camera going there, and you just see,
yo, hey, so, that's mad, you know. I used to think that as well,
fam.
That's yo, I thought was only one.
Nah, bro, that was me.
It was Heat live then. When was Heat?
No, Heat was
Sunday.
That was Sunday.
But it was on. But they were showing Sunday.
Heat's filmed before Raw, wasn't it?
Heat
will come before the pay-per-views.
Yeah, so that was Sunday night. Back in the day.
In real life, Heat would have been on the same day as Raw.
Mm-hmm. Early on, and Velocity was before SmackDown.
Heat used to be before. Actually, no, yeah, it's before Raw. And Velocity is before SmackDown.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man,
makes sense.
Since you put it like that, it's not really a bit. I'm gonna be. I think the days of me like watching wrestling live, I'm getting older. Before, I would stay up for every show, but the string of last year, there was so many disappointing WWE events that I don't trust it no more. Like WrestleMania, maybe a SummerSlam, but no, I didn't even live for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, nah, I didn't
even live for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam used to be so sick. SummerSlam used to be better than WrestleMania. No, check that shit.
Sometimes,
yeah. But now I don't look forward to SummerSlam.
What do you think, though? Oh, same.
What was the question?
What are you most looking forward to?
Yeah, what are you looking forward to?
I said I'm different.
Not even one. Not even like.
I'm different. I'm here to watch good wrestling, so I don't really care. As long as the wrestling's good and I'm entertained, I'm not fussed. I don't care.
Fair enough. For me, I think AEW because I feel like they've got a lot of surprises.
What do you think they need to do, AEW? Like 3-month plan. What do you think they need to do?
Don't bring
hit the ground running.
Don't. Yeah, that whole thing of getting legends to win titles and letting legends control it. Don't do that. don't do a TNA basically, and yeah, give the right people the push, innit? I like the way they're using Sean Spears. I like the way I've found a liking for Luchasaurus. I now follow him on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Instagram.
You didn't like him before?
Nah, I didn't know who he was before.
That's my long distant uncle, fam. It's in the jeans room, boy.
Like, he was part of WWE before.
What?
Years ago.
As Luchasaurus?
Then he left. No, he left.
No, he was apparently he was meant to be the original Bray Wyatt.
You're chatting shit.
No, apparently. Well, that's what I read up on. Apparently he was meant to be the original.
We gotta do some fact checks. Is that not Eli Cottonwood?
Facts and energy.
I have no idea.
Then he went on energy.
Then he went on Big Brother.
Very calm. Yeah, it's supposed to be the next Bray Wyatt. Man, he's
trust me. You on a Big Brother?
Yeah, he was on Big Brother.
Facts and energy.
No, he was actually on Big Brother. I saw the interview.
Yeah. What's his actual name? Like?
I can't remember. And then he was gonna quit wrestling. Then he went to Lucha Underground, and yeah.
Judas Devlin. That was his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In terms of what AEW need to do,
I've done it, bro.
It's okay. What they need to do? Who's actually gonna be Who's actually gonna be Bray Wyatt?
Yeah, you sure?
Facts and energy.
That's
what do they need to do? They need to just do what they're doing, and they need to. I think they need to like with a lot of these wrestlers. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe more so the women. I don't really know. Like, okay, the Japanese women. I know them, but then at the same time, it's like what WWE used to do when they used to do like the promo packages of just introducing the wrestlers. Just be doing that often, so that way, because a lot of these wrestlers, they're not well known. It's not like the Chris Jerichos or the Adam Pages. They're not that popular. So just be doing little things for us to just kind of be in the know of who these wrestlers are. Just keep us familiar with them. Not being afraid to kind of like push different people, and just having clear, concise stories that we can follow. Because it's like sometimes with them, it's like 1 minute these people are teaming up, next minute they're feuding, and sometimes I'm a bit confused with that part. Other than that, just
the women they need development, needs a bit of work.
Yeah,
I think, in my opinion, just good, easy to follow storylines, good development of characters, and a theme that follows, because this is going to be the first actual TV show. So right out the gate, we need to know who's who, what's what, something that continues over. One thing I'll say that was good about NXT, they did these little like 20, 30 second like promo shots and showing like, remember the wrestling channel, yeah? And like when you was waiting for the show to start,
the adverts.
Yeah, the adverts. It's like AJ Styles doing the spiral tap and that type of thing. Before you even watch TNA, thinking there's a guy called AJ Styles doing sick stuff. So NXT did that. They did one for Keith Lee last week before their match, and Adam Cole as well, I think. So they have a big roster. So fill the time before, like after a promo, little 20-second shot of Jungle Boy. Why everyone loves Jungle Boy. Luchasaurus doing the backflips and all that shit.
To be fair, while I was in America, when I was watching Raw, they were doing stuff like that.
Or for NXT,
for AEW. So even in, like, I'll be watching Raw, and in between Raw, AEW adverts will come up.
That's cheeky.
It's mad because they're not even part of the same network. But AEW adverts will come up, and you'll see like Chris Jericho, you see Adam Page, but then you'll see like the Luchasaurus. Like you'll see these main wrestlers in action. So I feel like in that term they've got that on point. It's just that it's not really going to translate in this country because we're not.
We're not in the same.
With the female wrestlers, I feel these are. Find out who's who. Like, there's a lot of people that we've seen over the pay-per-views. Like, spotlight who is the person, and other than we've got Niall Rose who's the heel, and you've got Riho who's the face. But there were so many people that ODB was on the show.
I feel like with that, even with that battle royal, not a lot of people are actually signed.
But like some of these people, like
I'm sure.
No, she's not
freelancing.
Yeah. But you know, actually, look, one thing I want to say though about AEW, no, big up Auntie Jazz. The haircut is shower.
Fam, I was bad.
It's shower.
Nah, it looks wavy,
I don't follow the gram. I don't follow the gram or the Twitter in it. So I did. When I saw the hair, I was like,
Auntie Jazz is on smoke, like big smoke. Anyways, quickie. I don't like the way AEW do these battle royals. Sending 5 people out at a time it's too much.
It's messy.
They've done it 3 times now. And it's messy, blood. It's messy. Because you're trying to get people hyped for 5 different people, and we may even know one person. Justin Roberts is trying to say 5 names at once, and then there's like these stare downs, and then they get cleared out. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know about the battle royal. It's a bit.
It's like the TNA reverse battle royal thing when they did before.
Or was that one's even worse.
Well, everyone in the ring at once.
No, everyone's outside. The ring. Whoever gets to the ring for,
we get in.
So once you get in the ring, you're done. You win.
I gotta remember now.
No wait, everyone's outside the ring. So okay,
no, everyone's outside and they all get in.
Including Sam Black's, yeah. Outside the ring, all scrapping. I enter the ring. Am I victorious? Or is it the match?
I don't remember that. It was a shit concept. It was shit.
That's why they watched.
And like the asylum match as well.
After flipping, Wrestling Channel stopped showing it, bro. I didn't follow up after that, fam.